cuffed and charged with murder. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office walked a 20-year-old man before our cameras tonight. Jonathan Arriola is accused of shooting and killing a 21-year-old woman at an illegal rave back in March. The party happened in an abandoned building on Old Pearsall Road. Investigators say people at the party filmed the woman as she died. Hannah Tita joins us with this break in the case. And Hannah, deputies say the victim was not the intended target.
That's right, Isis. According to the Bexar County detectives, the suspect was angry after being beat up and thrown out of that party. That's when the sheriff says he opened fire on the building from a nearby road. This all happening on March 9th in the early hours. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office tells us young people were packed into that abandoned dance hall on the far southwest side. They had reportedly been drinking, using drugs, and many were armed. Sheriff Javier Salazar says Jonathan Arriola and a group of his friends got into a fight with another group and they were kicked out. That's when the sheriff says the group drove up Old Pearsall Road, stopped, and Arriola allegedly opened fire on the building from a vantage point. We're told he was using a semi-automatic that had basically been converted into a machine gun. 21-year-old Desirae Riviera was shot in the head and died on scene. A 29-year-old man was also seriously injured. The sheriff says it was really video evidence and several search warrants that helped them track down the suspected shooter.
There was quite a few tips that came in from the public on this. Obviously we thank all of the people that were brave enough to put things forward and let us know what happened. Obviously some information came forward. Look, a little bit of luck, but just a whole lot of really good police work went into this for sure.
Detectives reportedly tracked Arriola down to a construction site he was working at in Brownsville. Investigators believe about 4 other people were in that vehicle with him at the time of the shooting, and they could also be facing charges. And so could the organizers of that rave. Now, Arriola is charged with murder and aggravated assault. I did ask him as he was being handcuffed and taken away if he shot the victim. He shook his head and said no. Reporting live outside of the Bexar County Sheriff's Office, Hannah Tita, KENS 5.